I love yellow. I was gonna say blue. I love blue too, but I'm wearing yellow. Yellow makes me want to do this. Either. I look like a banana. I mean, I'd rather look like the sunshine, but okay. Thank you. Again. Whoa. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Please. It's a Bidoof! Jill, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jill. I didn't mean to do that. It's cute.
I don't know.
Rook, where are you? I need to protect you from the
I'm somewhere.
woman that
I'm too scared to turn my flashlight on.
Actually, I'm not the slasher.
Oh my god, who is that? Who's that? Looking down there.
Funny.
Oh. Thank you, Auntie. I can do this. I can do it for you guys. But how do people do it? Like that. Yes. Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it. Thank you, guys. Hi, PJ and Nutty, by the way. How are you? Hello.
There's plenty of room.
Hi everybody, Happy New Year! Happy New Year, happy 2023, and happy Sunday of course. Hi Diamonds, Happy New Year! I hope you all have started the new year amazingly and wonderfully. When is my birthday? You probably know that more than I know that myself. You probably know the answer more than I do. Bada salam. Boost boost. It's good to see you. How are you? Ani spasibo. Большое спасибо. Although I do not think this is the most pleasant sight to see on the first day of the year. But thank you. I did have a good New Year's Eve, and it was extremely strange, very, very odd, and I will explain why that was very odd. If Leah asked me, do you want to do that all again? No, sorry. I'm not doing that all again. No, it was too odd. Way too odd. And I don't think that's how it is supposed to be. Hi, Sammy. I have laryngitis, guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. My voice box. Actually, my voice sounds a lot better than it did yesterday. It's getting better. This isn't the worst it sound. But, I'm getting the microphone closer. Sorry. Happy New Year, Pratt. Hi. Ciao. I will be as clear as I can. Thank you, Ellie. I just wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year. How odd can odd go? I will tell you from the beginning what happened. Shall I go now? Shall I say it now? First? No, first. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Happy Sunday. And I hope you all have a lovely, amazing start to the year. And I am sorry that I cannot start the year with you guys as bright and ecstatic as I wish I could. I would love to be shouting loudly right now and being really excited. If I have to mute myself, by the way, and go onto a Be Right Back screen, it's because I'm having a coughing fit that I don't want to do on stream. So please forgive that. I was about to do that just now, because sometimes I can feel it. And I'm trying to hold it back. I think I'm okay. No, yeah, I need to. Better. GTI this will never stop me. Not even this will stop me. Hi, mate. Arma, I just missed you all. I missed you all a lot. They're having issues gifting bits? No way! For New Year's Day? That's actually really rude for New Year's Day. Oh, well. Chloe, thank you. Kitos. But I missed you all because I felt like I was resting all day this week. And if I could go out yesterday night, then I could see you guys. But I have laryngitis, I think. I'm not self-diagnosing myself, so I'm saying I think. And laryngitis means my voice box probably is inflamed. And I think that's probably because of how much I've been coughing. Hi, Jason. How are you feeling? It's okay, Ellie. You can save them. And excuse my eyes. I'm not as tired as I look. I'm actually okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2023. So, I wanted to wish you all a Happy New Year. So that's done. And I'll keep wishing a Happy New Year throughout the stream. I will tell you about how I celebrated. And then you guys can tell me how you celebrated. And then I will show you the new designs on the merchandise store, and you can decide: are you my bestie? Are you my mommy? Are you my daddy? Are you a raw girl, raw boy? Ooh, Ellie, do you want to share that? prayers, please. I'm so sorry to worry you. I'm really sorry to worry you. But please, be sure that my voice makes me sound worse than I feel. Although I just feel exhausted a little bit. Thank you well, guys. Kitos Ama, thank you well, Kalugi. And Dankeschön, Peppo, and Spasibo. Большое спасибо, Vasilisa. Salam Nasa. Boost boost. Abaka. Thank you, Ellie. I think it's a good idea. Okay. So, shall I share how odd this night was yesterday? Because it was good. It was good. But if she asks me, shall we do the exact same thing again? I'm saying no. I'm so sorry. I need 21 mums. Большое спасибо. Thank you. Ember, do I look like I would? Not this time, no. This was the first time. This was the first time I had went like out. I had never went out before. Привет, Tanya. How are you? Kaya tebe bullshit. Kaya tebe bullshit. Jason enjoyed her lazy day again today. Shikoya, Evelina, Concha. Oh my gosh, Pine, what are you doing? Wait there, I need to... You've surprised me now. Wow, I have laryngitis. I'm not about to let anybody down. That's why I went out yesterday. Vamos a la playa, a mí me gusta vaya. El ritmo de la noche sounds of fiesta. Oh my gosh, this one is going to be the worst one. Oh no, this will be okay. Sawadika, Boogie Cookie, Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I have laryngitis. My voice box is turned off. And I'm slowly restarting it. Hi Ed, Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I hope you had a really nice celebration doing whatever you was doing. If you were sleeping, if you had a good sleep. Большое спасибо, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Ember. I just miss you guys. I miss you guys a lot, and it's been a while. And I wanted to wish you guys a Happy New Year and just share what I did yesterday. Because it was too odd. Well, actually, it might be too odd to share, to be honest. It was very odd. Yes, I have laryngitis. No, I'm not. I'm not self-diagnosing myself. We should never do that. I'm not self-diagnosing myself, but I think I have laryngitis. Laryngitis is inflammation of the voice box, the larynx, and my voice box sure does not sound healthy. I think because I've been coughing a lot. Kitos, Ama. Kitos. Did I do anything naughty? No. No, that's a serious no. Does it look like I want to do anything naughty? No way. No. Chrissy, it's good to see you again. Chrissy, are you on my Discord server, by the way? Because I'd love to have you there. Happy New Year. Kokum makmaka. Pomrakum makmaka. Pang poshital. Poshital. Thank you, Alkalugi. Thank you all for the New Year bits and subscriptions. Alexandra, Kohayo Teva Pelsia. Chikoyo. Dankeschön, boo. Okay, shall I go on with my story then from the very beginning? Let's see if I can remember everything. Okay. Happy New Year. First, let me give my wishes. I wish for everything positive. Nothing negative. No negativity at all. No illness. No sickness. No sadness. no bad feelings. All of that stay away. 2023 is our year, yours and mine, and it's going to be positive. It's going to be hopeful and happy and exciting. Good things will happen. New steps and new changes, but good changes will happen. New improvements, new risks, but good risks will happen. We're going to be happy. We're going to have each other again. We're going to meet new people. We're going to support each other through new life goals. It's going to be an amazing year because we have each other. So, as long as we have each other, it's going to be an amazing new year. I got you all, and I know you got me. I got you, Annie, and I know you got me. Maquito, so much for the best. Hi, Miggy. Happy 2023. You having cheese fondue tonight? Chloe, I'll vomit up my voice box. My voice box will vomit up. And I'll decorate that prettily on a plate for you. My larynx. My larynx on a plate for you. Flowers all around it. With a note saying, look what you've done. I hope you're happy. Sawadika. Pomrakun, pomrakun, makmaka. Okay, one more cough before I, when I think of a voice box, I think of like a big square box, like a black speaker box with like a circle in the middle, and then like maybe like a red button you can press. I don't know why I think that's in my throat. That's not how a larynx looks. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. Annyeong Suha. Sarang hi. Happy New Year, happy 2023. Fish, hi. Thanks so much for the bits. I have laryngitis, I'm sorry. I think I do. I'm not self-diagnosing. My voice box, I think, is inflamed. Okay, I won't change the channel, I'll just mute myself. Ooh, better. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I hope my voice gets better soon also. Aliyah, hello, how are you? And bonjour, it's Stevie Vasolita. Booty cookie, con mac. Thank you, Ed. Thank you very much for coming as well. It's good to see you, as always. Yeah. Happy New Year 2023. I'm gonna be 23 this year. This month I am 23 years old. Wow. It's my birth month. I don't celebrate birth months, but my birthday is this month. Wow. My 23rd birthday. Wow. I'm excited. I used to not like getting birthdays. I love it now. Give me my cake. Give me my chocolate cake. Celebrate me. Please. I like it. I like celebrating. Oh, Makita, so much for the gift subscription. You want to see my outfit? Okay. I'm okay to stand up. I don't feel dizzy or anything. So sure. I have no issues. Fatty Daddy Trishy. What are you gonna get for your birthday? Something special you should get. Thank you, Ellie. Yes, please do. And thank you, Ed. Thank you. That's gonna be... Okay, quick story from yesterday. From, like, the start. There's children. Leo and I went to get food. We ate, and then we was gonna go to the bar to get some drinks. There's children in this place we're at. Yeah, we're walking, and I'm just standing there, and the security guard asked me for my ID. I'm like, there's children here. What do you mean you're asking me for my ID? There's little children there running around. I didn't say that. I'm not gonna deny him and like stand up to him. You know, he's doing his job. But I was so confused. Why are you asking me for my ID? I'm not even holding a drink. I'm just standing here, about to go to the toilet. I was about to go to the toilet, and there's children running, and you're asking me. Yeah. Oh well. I got it. And then I did go to the toilet. This is funny. This is really funny. I had a feeling that on first day when I bought groceries, 3G, I had a feeling that man who delivered my groceries knew me. He was very kind. I mean, people can be kind for no reason, but you get that like feeling like, oh, I think you know me. Oh, Annie, hitting on me? No way. Why would? Look at me and listen to me. I mean, though, isn't my voice so sexy right now? Wouldn't you just love to hear this in your ear? Gigi, you perfect. Well, as I said, this has not turned me off at all. So, this is funny. I would start from the beginning, but I don't want to forget this as well. I said this to Leah. Thank you. Thank you. I have never been to this place. I've been to this place one time before where we went. Oh, Shakoya, Tanya. Shakoya. Bastian, hi. No, I will be your nurse. If I give you laryngitis, I'll be your nurse. And I'll give you kisses. So it'll be worth it. You get kisses. So actually you should probably want to get it. Sorry Annie, I'm not in pain, don't worry. I sound a lot worse than I feel. Thank you, Chrissy. Aliyah, Salamat, Mahal, Kita, thanks so much for the bits. Thank you. Sometimes I forget everybody knows. Teresa, hello. How are you feeling? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Aliyah. Happy New Year, Teresa. Good morning to you, Teresa. Thanks for subscribing. And tier 3 as well. Sorry. Happy 22 months. 2 more months until you get a new heart. Oh my gosh. Wow. Teresa, I will whisper in your ear so sweetly. Bobby, Kokun Magmaka, Pomrakun Magmaka. Thank you so much for the bits and Happy New Year. No, not the kind of pain I like. But, I'm very bad. But, yeah. So, where Leah took me, I had only ever been one time before. And I think I shared this story before. Did I? I don't know. But, I was 16 years old in college doing my first placement. My first placement was at a day centre with adults with disabilities. So physical disabilities, learning disabilities, yeah, just adults in general with disabilities. So a day centre for disabilities, a day centre for disabled adults. That's how I put it. And being 16, I was paired with. I was 16 and 17 because I had my birthday in January. I was paired with one of the most abled adult there. So of course there's like they all have disabilities. Some are more severe than the others. So it's like one end is not so severe and severe. I was given one of the most abled adults because I'm only 16 and I'm not actually working there. I'm just doing placement. And I was paired with him and we would go out every day. I was also paired with a worker. So him and I would go out with this worker and her user. So the four of us, 2 disabled adults, 2 workers. So me and at this time it was a woman and I, worker, and her server user, my server user. We went out for the day and then we went to this place for lunch. And my server user needed to use the bathroom. And so I took him to the bathroom and I just waited for him and he went into the cubicle and he came out and bless him, there was there was something on the floor. Yeah, there was. You can guess what it is. Yeah, it was on the floor. And I was 16. Right now, if I was working there and getting paid, I would, I would know what to do. I would know what to do. But I was 16, and I had never encountered this, and I was not being paid. So I told him to come with me, and we went and sat back down, and I told the woman that it wasn't in the toilet, it was on the floor. And so she cleaned it. If it was now, I would not have left. I would not have left that mess. I feel awful because people might have went in and I left it. But I know now what to do. But I was only 16 and I was not getting paid. So I told the female worker I was with and she sorted it. But then yesterday, I went into the bathrooms. And I said to Leah, do you remember that story I told you? I don't know for sure if it was that man anymore, because these toilets are absolutely disgusting. So, I don't even know if it was that man who left that mess on the floor, and I would not be surprised if it was not him, because these toilets are absolutely disgusting. They were gross. It was a feces. He left feces on the floor. There was none in there yesterday, thank gosh. There was wee all over the floor. But I was like, these toilets are so dirty. I would not be surprised that actually he tells me now, from all that time ago, that wasn't him. Anyway, I said to Leah, I need to use the bathroom. I went into the bathroom. I always use the cubicles, and there's only 2 cubicles. One was locked, one was open. Pushed it open. Somebody's in there, and he didn't lock the door. And I was like, I just rolled my eyes and I walked to the sink and just wet my hands and wiped my face, waited for him to come out, and then went in myself. I was like, what? Why are you not locking the door? He was standing up having a wee, but there's urinals. Why not? If you wanted the privacy, you would have locked the door. So you obviously didn't want the privacy. Why couldn't you just use the urinal? So that was a bit uncomfortable. Why do people not lock their doors behind them? Anyway, I will start from the very beginning of the story. I can show you my outfit very quickly because Chrissy's asked. And I can stand up. Boos boos. Baka. It's nothing special, really. It's just something casual. Maybe, I think he was drunk, to be honest. I know, this is why I should not go to the toilets by myself. It's not like I asked Leah to come in with me. I was going to go into the female toilets with her. Yeah. Look. I had to put a plaster on. Can you I don't know how you can I'll show you my plaster. I had to put a plaster on. That's not dirt, by the way, they're just kind of see-through now. You can't see it. Yeah, this is my outfit. It's a Band-Aid plaster, yeah. If it was you, I would have been okay. I am a size 7 shoe. Thank you so much for following. Thank you very much for being here. And thank you, Prez. I went in the last time with Leah. No one was in there. Which is good. Did you see my plaster? I don't know if you saw it. Can I like... Come on, come on. Oh, stand back. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit. It's Korean. Look. It's got strawberries on. I don't know if you can see the strawberries. Okay, that's enough. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for being here. Oh, Bada, thank you for translating. That is very sweet. Please tell him I love him too. Alexander Dziękuję. Kajtebe Busha. Long legs. Long. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, that hurt. Boże, spasibo, Vasilisa. Ellie's posted a giveaway in the giveaway chat room. Thank you, Ellie. It's a very special giveaway, guys. Let me quickly read it. The new giveaway, and it ends next Sunday the 8th. That's this. No, next Sunday, because it's Sunday today. It ends next week Sunday. So that is the 8th of January. Are you ready to hear the prize? Because this prize is incredible. 26, hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you in Slovakia, I love you. So, the prizes. Привет, Marina, lubię ciebie, Boże. Happy New Year. This little spring chicken has laryngitis. Okay. There are actually 4 prizes. 4 prizes for one winner. One winner gets all of these prizes. And it is the complete set of If I Was a Season accessory pouches. So, an accessory pouch for if I was a season, I would be spring. If I was a season, I would be summer. If I was a season, I would be autumn. If I was a season, I would be winter. So, all 4 seasons on an accessory pouch. So, one winner will win 4 accessory pouches of this collection of If I Was a Season. So, now is your last chance, because you will never see I will not be doing the seasons again this year because it was special for last year. So, yeah, excuse me. See you, Ellie, love you. Love you very much. Thank you for doing this giveaway. So, if you would like to have a chance to win this whole collection of If I Was a Season that we did last year with the Diamond Store, enter this giveaway. How to enter? What is your favourite Rourke moment of 2022? It can be from any of his social medias, a picture, or a Twitch clip, a personal moment. Maybe he mentioned you on stream, or a favourite chat on Discord. Whatever it is, please share the moment here, or the fan art chat, or in the 18 plus fan art for 18 plus entries, and tag a moderator. Or tweet it or share it on Instagram, but please tag me so entries do not get missed. And please say why it is your favourite moment. Ellie, please share that on Twitter and Instagram as well, please, so I can retweet. I am excited to see the entries for you guys, what your favourite moment has been. I'm very, very excited. One winner will receive all 4 seasons on 4 accessory pouches. So you can have the whole collection of If I Was a Season on the same product. So it's a complete set. Ah! Hi Ethan, you scared me. Which one? Which time? Did I finish the YouTube video? I have not even started, no. And I'm expecting a phone call from the university anytime from the 3rd of January, so anytime from Tuesday. I'm really hoping my voice is better. On the Tuesday, I need to get the bus to the city again for laser, so I'm hoping it will not be when I'm out, but any day from Tuesday forward. And that's when they return back to the office. Okay, my night. Happy New Year, happy 2023. Let me explain this odd night. I already explained some of the oddities. What was it about? Being ID'd when there's children running around and going to the bathroom, which was absolutely disgusting. Ethan, what did you say? Rochelle, thank you. That's because you're too kind. I'm an awful mess. There'll be a very special giveaway for Shiny Diamonds to celebrate Brooke's birthday. Oh, tell me more. Join Shiny Diamond right next to my birthday. If you join now, you'll be in Shiny Diamond for my birthday. And as I said, there's going to be a special giveaway. Tell me more. Do I support the nurses' strikes? If I'm being honest, I actually do not know much about that because I'm not into the news as much. But I support it because yes, the pay is awful and the working hours are ridiculous and nurses are being overworked. However, no, never mind. I was thinking, I don't know why I thought that nurses, when they're on work shift, they would strike. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I was going to say that if I'm a nurse working, I wouldn't leave the ward to strike because my patients need me. But I'm sure that people are striking on their days off. At least I'm hoping so. I wouldn't be able to leave patients. They would need me. But on my day off, yeah. Show this story. Okay, so it started with it was raining yesterday and I had to walk to Leah's house. So my house is here, as I say. My house is here. Where we was going is in the middle. Not really in the middle, but you know, it's closer to where we're going. Thanks so much for being here. Closer to me is where we was going rather than Leah's house, but I walked to Leah's house I left my house at 4 p.m, just after 4 p.m. And I got to Leah's house at 5 p.m. And then she was getting changed and I helped her choose her outfit. So we got ready. And I should tell you the whole reason we was going out. I told Leah this, so this is not in a negative way at all. It's funny. I say as a joke to her. I feel like I am a side character in a story all about Leah. So I feel like Leah is this main character that is trying to find love in those typical romance movies, and I'm like the side character best friend. Thank you, Ethan. I sound worse than I feel. I got laryngitis. My voice box is nearly off. But I said this to her. I said, you're like the main character in this movie trying to find love, and I'm this side character best friend that you always bring along. Like, she's always bringing me. You know, we went to Loughborough a few months ago. Why did we go to Loughborough? Because she wanted to see somebody she had been talking to. She was talking to somebody online for 5 years, almost 6 years now. She had never met him. And she wanted to go to Loughborough, but she wouldn't go alone. So she asked me to come. Ali, I think so much gives an even a subscription. So I went to Loughborough with her to see him for her. So I went to Loughborough so she could see him. They never saw each other. He didn't come. So this is the sort of thing that she asked me to do. She was talking to somebody else. She's been talking to somebody else now. And they both had planned to have a New Year's kiss at this place we was going to. And so Leah asked me if I would come with her because she won't go alone. She won't go on dates alone. She is not comfortable to do that. So I'm like she always gets me to be third wheel, and I'm okay. I get my desserts. And I want to be a supportive best friend. So, the plan to go out. Excuse me. Bada, what do you mean, sorry? I will apply for nursing, strict adult nursing. No other diploma. I'm not going to do psychology or, I'm not going to do like engineering. It will be nursing. But the subjects I learn in nursing, they tell me I cannot choose the subjects I learn in nursing. Blue Sky, ni hao. Whoa, Happy New Year, happy 2023. So, back to the story. This is kind of like what I go on my own dates. I will not invite anybody on my dates. I feel that, I don't want to say it's immature, but I would not ask anybody to come on my dates with me. I don't want that, and I'm sure my date wouldn't want that. So I wouldn't do that, but I want to be a supportive friend, and I want to be a good friend. So, last night, and I know she would not meet anybody if I was not gonna come with her. So last night, they were talking, making a plan, and they said that, he said that, he is going to have a drink in every single pub in my town. So, it's not really a stranger though, Teresa. This person lives opposite her house, this one. The other one she's speaking to for 5 years. Almost 6. But, the whole point yesterday was because they wanted to have a New Year's kiss, and he told her that he's going to go to every single pub in the town to have one drink at least, and he's going with his friends. And so Leah said, "Rook, can we go out and then we'll see him?" And I said, "Okay, yeah, let's go out and celebrate. I'm not doing anything else anyway. So yeah, let's do it. I'll come with you. I want you to meet him. He's talking to you really nicely, so I really want you to meet him. So yeah, I will totally come with you. Let's do it." Especially after what happened last time. She was really upset, bless her, when we went to Loughborough and that man didn't turn up. They're still talking, but she was hurt by that and it was sad. So I really hope this time would be better, this new person. I thought he treated her better on text message. So that was the whole reason we was going out, really. You know, we was going to celebrate, sure. That's Autumn, Druchi, not Leah. Autumn's my sister. So the biggest reason we was going out was because so she could bump into this guy and have a New Year's kiss. And I said, like, whilst you're kissing him, I'm going to be in my corner eating my dessert. I was wearing all black. I was wearing my black turtleneck with my black cargo pants. So I was like I'll be hidden in the corner, just eating my cake. Everybody leave me alone, I'm sick. Let me just eat and you have your kiss. It's fine. So that was the plan. It was like 70% so they could bump into each other. And then like 30% to 70, 80, 90, yeah, to celebrate together. So I got to her house and I walked there. It took about 30 to 45 minutes. And I got there. It was raining. So then I got there at 5 p.m. And then she got changed, did her makeup. I said, I like this outfit more than the other one. We just spoke to each other, had a really nice time getting ready, laughed together. Just having a nice time getting ready. Getting each other excited. Well, getting her excited and then also reassuring her because she got nervous. Like, no, it's okay, it'll be okay. She was like, should we just stay home? I was like, no, you put in so much effort already. You look good. You can't look this good and stay home. They're like reassuring as well, saying, you've got to show him how good you're looking right now. You look good. And this guy, Leah's house is here. This guy lives like here, so she can look out her. She looks out her window and like can see his house. And she said that he's leaving his house from 6:30 to 7. She was looking out the window, bless her. And I was like, what are you doing? She was looking out the window trying to see when he's leaving. And she went down for a wee. So I sat back and I went back in the bedroom and said, no, Rog, look out the window. I was like, okay. I don't know what you want me to do. I see him. And so I'm like looking out the window, feeling a little bit like, I don't want to be like a bit of a watcher. I don't want to disturb privacy. But anyway, she came back up and then she saw him. She's like, Rog, that's him. I was like, oh, that's him, okay. And then he got into a car and then drove off. And then Leah and I walked to where we had to go to. It was called the cutting room we went to. And we walked there, found a nice table. Oh my god. I think I made a mistake yesterday. We sat down and we sat in the corner and there's the door. We sat in the corner. I was facing the door because she wanted to hide if he comes in. And then we were sitting like in a little booth, and then there was another booth, and then another, and we was in this corner, and then in the next one down, there was a woman with 2 children, and then on this side, there were 2 men sitting like opposite her. I don't know who they were, but I would see them because of course this is me sitting. There's Leah sitting, then there's the next booth over behind Leah. So I was just like, I could see what's going on in front of me. And they're both talking to each other and like looking behind. Like, they're staring at me. And I'm not wearing my glasses. So I'm literally staring right back. I'm like, I'm not shifting. I'm staring at them, trying to listen what they're saying. Because I thought maybe they're talking about, I don't know, maybe they're saying something to me or about me. So I'm staring at them back, not realizing that they're actually proper staring at me. So I'm like just staring at them back, smiling, like not smiling at them, but just like smiling to myself, like, because you know I like smile, I don't frown. But I'm just staring at them because like I can see they're looking over at me, but I didn't know they were staring at me, and they were like whispering to each other, and I thought, I don't know if they're telling me something, if they're trying to talk to me. And I was going to ask them, because I didn't think anything of it, you know, I didn't think they're being rude or anything. I just thought, maybe I cannot hear what they're trying to tell me. So I was going to ask them, like, sorry, I cannot hear you. But then I realised, actually, that was probably a good job that I didn't say that, because I didn't expect them being mean, but maybe that's how it would have went. So yeah. I was being stared at by them, and I stared back, but I didn't mean any trouble. They didn't cause any trouble, neither did I. What trouble am I going to cause? I'm not going to go up and fight them. But I wasn't wearing my glasses, I couldn't really tell. I was staring at them for like 2 minutes, and then I was like, oh wait, okay, actually yeah, they're staring at me, so I should look away. I'd just been locking eye contact with them for like a while. No, they didn't do anything, you know. I was trying to see if they're talking to me, because they were looking at me and talking. So I was trying to see, are they talking to me? Because what happened in the toilet last time when those 2 friends spoke to me, but I didn't hear them. Amber, thank you so much for giving subscriptions, by the way. I love you. When I went to the bathroom a while ago, 2 guys spoke to me, but I didn't hear them, so I ignored them. And I felt really rude, and one of them was going to come and tell me what he said, but he didn't. So I was just staring at them because they were looking at me and talking to each other. So I was seeing, are they talking to each other or are they talking to me? But then they looked away, and so I thought nothing of it. So that happened. And then Leah's work friend and her boyfriend came, and they sat with us, and I got to meet them, and I said to them, I am so sorry. I am not rude. Please do not think I'm rude. I just cannot speak. I would speak more, but please don't think I'm rude. And when I was talking to her boyfriend, I would have to type because it was so loud, the music, so I would type and just write what I wanted to tell him. And we spoke about university. So anyway, I got to meet them, and before I move on about how they are, he was talking about being stared at as well, and he said that these people keep staring at me, and this is his words. These people keep staring at me, and I just know if I lock eye contact with them, we're gonna have a fight. And I was like, ooh. I did lock eye contact with them for like a few minutes. Oh dear. I don't want to fight. But I guess it wasn't just me they were staring at. But that made me laugh because I thought, oh dear, I thought nothing of it. Yeah, you're avoiding eye contact because you want to fight. Oh dear, what things could I have gotten myself into? But I don't expect things like that. I don't expect fights. But yeah, I got to meet them. They were really, really nice, really kind, very good people. And I spoke to him more than I spoke to her because, of course, Leah and I were sat opposite, and then she sat next to Leah, and then he sat next to me. And so I would speak to him a little bit more. Probably Amber. I just hope they don't think I was rude staring at them. Thank you, Annie. They probably saw my kindness in my eyes. But he goes to the university I've applied to. And so I wrote down some questions. I said, he lives in my town. And I said, how long does it take for you to travel? And he said that it takes 15 minutes on the train and then 15 minutes walking from the train station to the university. So 30 minutes. Or if you get the bus, I always get the bus, it takes 1 hour, 30 minutes on the bus and then 15 minutes from the bus station. So I think I'll be getting the train if I can afford it. And then I asked him, and then he asked me questions like, when am I going back, what am I studying? And I said I did this and this, and I told him just briefly on my writing that this is what happened, this is why I was removed, I'm hopeful, and I've got a phone call. And he wished me a lot of luck. He was very kind, and he said that he said not if, but when I get back to university, we can have library sessions together and revision sessions together. And I said, yeah, because he said that being an older student, he's not old, he's 24, but he's older than the other students in his class. He said that they often ask him for a lot of help, and it gets overwhelming for him because he needs to do his own work. And I said, I won't be asking you for help, so don't worry about that. I may ask you to be a practice patient, but don't worry, I don't need your answers because we're doing a totally different topic. Christina, hello, how are you? So that was nice, and I added them both on Facebook. So I met her work friend and her boyfriend. And then Marley came. We saw my brother Marley. This was so funny because excuse me. We was in the my thanks so much for gifting Christina a subscription. Thank you. I am good, Christina. I'm happy you're good. I sound worse than I feel. I've got laryngitis, I think. I'm okay. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. So we're in the cutting room, and I thought that I didn't know. So the whole plan was Liam will be out with his friends, Leah's out with me, Leah and Liam I gave his name. Blue Sky Shay, she's going to give some subscriptions. One more to reach the subscription goal. Thank you. So, I'm not going to say the name again. Leah and A. I'll say A. The plan was A is out with his friends, Leah's out with me, A and Liam meet, they kiss, and then I was a bit worried, like, oh my, his friends are going to be there whilst they're kissing. I'm going to be alone. Like, I don't know them. Are we going to talk? Thank you, Blue Sky Shay Shay. But then I realised, oh, I do know his friends. They went to my secondary school, Leah. Leah's like, yeah, you know, we know them. They went to our school. They're in our year. They are in our year. One of them lives down the road from my dad. And this is a great story. I'll tell you a bit later. That was a very good odd, a very positive odd moment. Very odd, but very sweet and positive. I met them. Where was I? So I knew his friends, and they were supposed to come to this pub we was at. Thanks so much for being here. Leah told A that I am in this pub, so when you're ready, come and see me and we'll have a kiss. So I knew what his friends looked like, so I was like, just keeping watch a little bit on the door, see if they come in. And I saw someone, I was like, Leah, I'm not wearing my glasses, but I see, is that, what can I name? Is that Frank? That's not his real name, but I recognise Frank from secondary school. Leah, I think that's Frank. And she turns around and it is. And I was like, she was like, it's only him here. Where's the rest of his friends? And where's A? And I was like, and then Frank left. And I was like, Leah, they probably sent Frank to, look around. They probably used him as like a weasel to kind of like suss everything out and see what's going on. And so Frank left. Anyway, this is where it gets funny. This really made me laugh. What are my pronouns? My pronouns are he, him. But you can call me she, her, I don't mind. But officially it's he, him. But I prefer feminine words like princess. You can call me a princess rather than a prince. And baby. Baby girl. Baby. Anyway, this is really funny because this happened at the same time. Привет, Happy New Year! Lubię Ciebie Bolsha. These two things happened at the same time. So, first I recognized my brother Marley. Leah, baby boy, armor always yours. Leah and her friend went to the toilet, and so I was going to go with them for the second time, but I saw loads of people going. I was like, no, I'm not going in. Thanks so much for being here, princess. Yeah. I was not going. So I stayed with the boyfriend and spoke with him about university, and I said to him that I wrote, it is so refreshing that you are so accepting, assuming you are straight. Because I knew it was his girlfriend. He said, yeah, she's my girlfriend. I was like, oh, I know, but maybe you're bisexual. He said, no, he's straight. No. He did say he's considered it. He's thought of it, but no, he thought of it and I'm like, nah, I'm straight. And then, so we was talking, and he is really nice, and I would hang out with them both again. I like them both a lot. I would see them again. But we was talking, and good girl, best girl, Daddy's best girl, Daddy's favourite. But no, I'm not trying to convert him. No way. Number one, he has a girlfriend, and some people say it's not cheating because he's got a girlfriend. No, that's cheating. I'm not gonna. If he tried it on, which he did not. He most certainly did not, and neither did I. If he did, I would say, no, you got a girlfriend, and it's still cheating. No, he did not though. He did not try it on. Neither did I. Number two, he's not my type. Yeah. Cheesy, naughty woman. Thanks so much for being here. Although I don't think it needs much convincing to convert. Khalil, Kalititia, hi, bom dia, hola. Amo muito você. Happy New Year. Привет, Stasha. Happy New Year. Lubię Ciebie, Bolsha. Thank you, Teresa. I'm very honoured. Maybe I already have. That man, I was talking to you about. Once again. Stasha! Bolsha, спасибо so much for the bits. And thank you for coming here. Okay, back to the story. So I was talking with him, very kind. Leah and her friend are at the toilets. I was going to go to the toilets, but then I saw loads of people go in. I was like, no, not again. What's my type? Amber, you're welcome, I love you. My type is taller, bigger and stronger, older than me, definitely older than me. Body hair I think is hot, you know, I'm feminine, so I want somebody on the opposite side that's masculine and manly man. Yeah. I'll be the feminine, he can be the masculine. Hey Zane, Happy New Year, Happy 2023. This is not how my usual voice sounds, I just have laryngitis. What about you, Bada? What's your type? Joanne, thank you so much for subscribing. Hi. How is your new year started? Happy 22 months to you and me. 2 more months until you get the new heart, which I'm so excited to see. Ellie, welcome home. Yeah, okay, back to the story. So him and me are talking. Amber, I need to see this then. You need to show us the muscles. Yeah, I need a king for my princess. Me be the princess, he be my king. So I'm sitting with him talking. Those two, Leah and her friend, went to the toilet. Bada, talk about it. You asked me. I love you. And then I saw Marley. So 2 things happened. First person I recognized was Marley. I saw Marley and he was like, Rock. I was like, yeah, hi. And he sat down with us. I was like, how are you doing? And I said, this is my brother. This is my brother Marley. And then he asked, is he younger or older? I said, he's 18, he's younger. So I spoke with Marley and he said that he's looking for his friends. They're in one of the pubs, but he doesn't know which one. Can I stay here for a little bit until they text me back? I said, yeah, of course. Excuse me. Joanne, I think I've got laryngitis, but I sound worse than I feel. So Marley sat with us until his friends text him where he is. And I said to him, yeah, of course you can sit here. But Leah and his girlfriend will come back from the toilet. So we'll just grab a chair and you can sit on the corner. And so they came back. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Leah and her friend are sitting in the toilet. Our friend, I would call her a friend, I really liked her. So our friend are in the toilet. And so I'm talking to Marley, and then, so I'm facing this way, and then behind Marley is A's friends. A's friends are there. All of his friends. And so I text Leah, oh, Leah, his friends are here. He might be here. I don't see A, but A, by the way, is the name I'm giving for the person Leah wanted to see. So I saw A. I saw his friends. I don't see A, but I see his friends. His friends are here. So I text her. Excuse me. She comes back. I can barely talk. I cannot talk at all. And it's so loud, so I can barely talk. And I say, Leah, he's here. He might be here. And she said, yeah, I know, I just saw him. And I said, oh, she said, I saw him at the bar. I said, did you kiss? I said, did you kiss him? And she said, what, kiss Marley? And I was like, what? What do you mean kiss Marley? She's like, why would I kiss Marley? I said, no, not kiss Marley, kiss A. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, Leah, his friends are here. They're there. And she said, oh my god. And so she hid. She hid behind the sofa. I was like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What, you said you saw him. And she said, no, I saw Marley. I saw Marley at the bar. I was like, oh my gosh, I sure hope you didn't kiss then. Gosh. And so that made me laugh. Like, I can't believe she thought I was talking about Marley. And did you kiss Marley at the bar? I was talking about A. Anyway, A was not there. Marley left. Thank gosh she didn't kiss. I would not like that. But Marley left because his friends texted him. A did not come. So, I mean, I just thought it was really funny how Leah and I were having a conversation. Like, oh, did you see him? And no, I was like, Leah, he's here. And Leah's like, yeah, I saw him at the bar. And I said, did you kiss? She's like, huh? What do you mean kiss? She was like really confused, like, why would I kiss Marley? I was like, Marley? What do you mean kissing Marley? No, kiss A. He's here, I think. She's like, what? I was like, there, his friends. So we was talking about two different things. That's funny. Sure, I shouldn't kiss Marley. So yeah, we stayed. We stayed for a little bit, and then our other friends was like, they said, we want to try a different pub. Can we try a different pub? Do you want to come with us? Do you want to stay? And this pub was where A was at. A actually said to Leah now, Leah, I'm not going to come to that pub. I'm going to stay at this pub and this other pub. So we knew he was at this pub. Thanks so much for following, thanks so much for being here. So Leah, I don't think Leah wanted to go. But I was like, these two clearly want to go. I would be happy to come, and, you know, Leah, it will be good for you. You can see him finally. This will be a good opportunity. So, we agreed to go. I agreed to go. Marley probably got more than that, Bastian, knowing him. Emma, thank you so much for gifting subscription. I love you. Thank you. By the way, I am serious, waiting for your photo request. Application. Where was I? Yeah, so we walked to the other pub, and this is so funny. I recognised some of his friends. There was even more of his friends from secondary school. And we walked in and it was like, they shouted, Rook! And it was like, you know me, hi. So I couldn't speak, so I was like, hi. And I was like, Rook! I was like, yeah, hi. A was not there, but yeah, I saw more of his friends, like, oh my gosh, so loads of his friends are people I know from my year in secondary school. And they all shouted, was like, Rook! It's like, yeah, that's me. I think it's because they don't expect to see me. I'm very quiet. And so, so, we walk into this pub. I don't know how to start this. We walk into this pub, and we're standing there, and him and his friends walk in first. I'm like, hi. A walks through, walks straight past Leah, and like accident. I don't know if it was an accident or not, but he nudges past her and walks straight by. Only Bolshe's bestie, I love you. I think it's because they went to school with me. They didn't expect to see me walk from school. Ow. I mean, I've changed a lot. It's been many years. I've grown more confident in myself. Still shy, but not that shy. But yeah, A brushed straight past her. I was like, oh. And so, Happy New Year, new me. I love you. I love you very much. Happy 2023. I'm just sharing my story about what happened yesterday when I was out with Leah. I love you. Joanne, oh, Horton text me. Happy birthday, Joanne. Happy birthday to you. I love you. Thank you for coming to my stream on your birthday. Happy New Year. No. It would be the second for you, right? Happy birthday. I love you. Happy birthday. Yes, Ellie, I'll get to that as well because they know exactly what I have been up to. Those boys know, those guys from my year in school, the Rook, and the quiet and shy Rook, they know from school. They know exactly what I've been up to, and they told me later. We had a big conversation about that. Ni hao, Nicole. What I need. Happy New Year, happy 2023. Okay, happy birthday to Matt's mother. Okay, story. So, A just walks and brushes right past Leah, does not even acknowledge her. And I'm like, what? What's going on? May, hello, happy New Year. Mahalkita, thank you for coming by, happy 2023. This is going to be amazing. Excuse my voice, I think it's laryngitis. So, we was like, the four of us now, Leah, me, Leah's work friend and her boyfriend, we're all friends now. Happy birthday, John. I love you. I love you very much. I'm very happy I could wish you a happy birthday. Excuse me. So the four of us are just standing like, what? What's happened? And so we go to like this. We go to the bathroom first. I go to the toilets. There's 2 cubicles. Not one of them has a lock on it. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not going. And so, Linda, thanks so much for subscribing. Happy 7 months to you and me. Happy New Year. What I need. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to turn off the okay, I'm going to turn off the notifications now, and I'm going to get on with my story. I am so sorry. Thank you, KK the Smart. I love you. Sorry, I'm not going to get distracted anymore. I've turned off notifications. If anybody follows, gift bits or subscriptions, thank you so much. Please thank them for me. If anybody says hi, please say hi for me. I will not distract myself anymore. Okay. So, after A brushes by and does not acknowledge Leah, we were like, what was that about? What's happened here then? Does he know it's you, Leah? And I'm like, I don't know what to do now. And so we go to the bathroom. Leah and her friend go into the women's, of course. The boyfriend and I go into the guys. And I go into the 2 cubicles, the only 2 cubicles they have, and there's no lock. So I'm like, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Only if it's shiny Teresa. Teresa distracted me. Ellie, gift or subscription. So Oliver, hi. Yes, good eye. Sorry, okay, sorry. So I am waiting with the boyfriend now because we finished quicker because I didn't even go. I do not use anything but the cubicle. And I thought to say, on the walk there, I saw Marley again. I said, hi Marley, Happy New Year, enjoy your night, see you. I didn't expect to see him again. So that was outside when we was walking from one place to the other. Got to the other place, go to the bathroom. We're waiting for the 2 girlfriends, and then a guy comes up and was like, oh, hi guys. I'm like, hi. He was like, you're right. I'm like, I'm good. Do I have any boyfriend? No way. I do not rush, no. I'd tell you if I did, but no. This is Leah's friend's boyfriend. But Bad, I love you. I love you very much. Thank you. So, I'm good, thank you so much, Oliver. I think I have laryngitis. I think so. I don't want to self-diagnose, but my voice box is almost off. But I sound worse than I feel. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Jag ska dig. Jag älskar dig. Jag ska dig. Jag ska dig. Jag ska dig. You know what I mean. Thank you. No, I did not take tea. I don't drink hot water. I only like one thing hot, and that's fresh. Okay, back to the story. So this guy comes over and is like, you okay? I'm like, I'm trying my best to speak. Like, I don't want people to keep talking to me because I cannot reply. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, thank you, how are you? He's like, good. Anyway, so we're waiting for the boyfriend, and then Leah and her friend comes out. And then we go downstairs and go to this like little table, and like, him, A and his friends are dancing on the floor in the center, and we're like, Leah, he's there dancing. And so we're just sitting in the corner like, Leah, I think he knew it was you. He's just pushed past you there. I don't know what's going on. So we're just like standing there, shaking a little bit. And then I saw this girl from my year in secondary school. I've seen her like, I see her like maybe once, I don't know, once a year maybe I'll randomly see her out in public and she would wave at me and I'm like, hi, I'd wave back. But it would be like, the last time I remember seeing her was when I got my new glasses and I didn't have my glasses on and she was across the road and she waved at me and I think she was waving at me, so I just waved back. That was the last time I saw her. But then yesterday I saw her and she was like, oh, rock. And I was like, hi. And she came up and gave me a hug and I said, Happy New Year. And she said, Happy New Year. And she was like, it's good to see you. I was like, it's good to see you. And then she was like, enjoy your night. I was like, yeah, you too. And she like danced off again. So it was nice to see her very briefly. I never had a friendship with her in school, but we're at the age where you can say hello to your school mates, your school colleagues. So I said hi to her. She said hi to me. And then we saw A and his friends dancing. And Leah, they're dancing, they're right there. And then they went away. And so Excuse me. And so we went outside to see like if they were outside. And see, I'm feeling sick, and you know, I'm a bit tired, and I don't want to keep going on these hunts. You know, I want to be a good friend, but I don't want to keep going on these hunts when clearly he's just pushed by again. Anyway, we don't see him outside, so we go. Leah says she wants to have one more look inside. So the boyfriend of her friend says, I'm going to stay out and have my cigarette. And so Leah wants me to come with her and her other friend. So the three of us go back in, and we see some of his friends, and we say, Leah says, where is A? And then they say, oh, I don't know, he's just wandered off. So we leave. This is where it gets really strange. This is where it gets really disappointing and upsetting for her. It was really sad. We walked out and left and walked down to a different pub because, again, Leah wants to look for him. She says that, okay, he'll probably be at this pub, which he was. So we're walking to it, and we see him. We're coming from this way, he's coming from this way with one of his friends. And this one friend, I know him growing up. He lives down the road from my dad. His dad and my dad are like really close, so I know him. And we spoke more later in the night. Hi Wesley, Happy New Year. So we're coming, they're coming, and then A is first, and he walks straight past us. And I try and shout, "This is Leah!" I try my best to shout because I don't know if he heard me, but he ignored it. But I couldn't speak, but I shouted, "This is Leah!" And his friend was like, "Oh, I know this is Leah." I was like, "No, not you. She's here to see A. Of course you know Leah. We was in the same year in school." And then he was like, what else happened? And then, anyway, they walked up, and so we followed them, and, well, Oliver, he promised her a New Year's kiss, but, excuse me, we followed them, and he just completely ignored Leah. She started crying a little bit, and I said, "Leah, I'm so sorry. He definitely knows it's you. He's ignoring you. He looks drunk. He looks on drugs. He's, I don't know, he's not conscious, but he knows it's you, and he's just completely ignored you. You deserve better." And so her work friend and I were trying to comfort her and reassure her it's okay, she'll be okay. But then there was another incident where he was just, we walked and followed them, and the friend he was with was speaking to us, and he said, "I'm so sorry, this is really, really awkward." I was like, "No, it's not your fault." And he said, "Yeah, it's awkward for all of us, isn't it?" "Yeah, a little bit." And then that A just completely ignores her, looks at her, just completely ignores her and walks away. And that's not the only time. Again, it happens again. But anyway, we stay at this pub we got to anyway. And I see Marley again. I saw Marley in the last one again. I didn't say hi to him though because I wouldn't have been able to shout him. But then I saw him again for the 4th time in this pub with his friends. But I went to the toilet. This cubicle, one cubicle, only one, had a lock. There's no tissue paper. Leah, thanks so much for giving a subscription to me. Thank you. I needed a wee. I really, really needed a wee. But if there's no tissue paper, I'm not going to have a wee because I'm not a shaker. I like to dry. I like to use tissue paper to dry. And so I'm like, rubbish. And so I leave the cubicle, wash my hands, and I was like, oh, I have some tissues in my backpack. So I go back into the cubicle, and then I get my tissues out of my backpack, and then I use the tissues. So I'm fine, I'm relieved. Walk back out, get to the bar, and then Leah's friend's boyfriend wanted to see his friends here, so they're talking and introducing us. And then we're standing near the bar, and then a guy comes up behind me and says, "Are you in line?" I was like, no, you go ahead. And then he orders his drink. And then this woman comes by, brushes past me, and she's like, "Oh, I am so sorry." I was like, "No, don't be sorry, you're okay." She's like, "You're on my Facebook." I'm like, "Yeah, is your name this?" He's like, "Yeah, it is that." And she's like, "Oh, I can't remember your name." I was like, "I think you know my sister." She's like, "Oh, Summer." I was like, "No, Autumn." She was like, "Oh, Autumn." And then she was like, "Happy New Year." I was like, "Happy New Year." And then she was very drunk, bless her. So that was sweet. And then she was like, "I'm gonna go find my friends." Like, yeah, enjoy your night. Then this guy got his drink, who asked me if I'm in line. And then when he left, I actually went, because I wanted a Jolly Rancher cocktail. Leah, bless her, she asked me to do stuff like make the orders. Like, "Leah, seriously, I cannot do it today. I cannot speak, please. I cannot order the drinks." And I had to tell her 5 times what I wanted. And the barman asked her what she wanted. And then I had to point at mine because she didn't tell him what I wanted. So I had to just point on the board. I was like, "I want this, please." She was probably just nervous, but I had to point at my drink because she didn't. I told her 5 times, "I want Jolly Rancher." Because she asked me, like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Jolly Rancher." And she was like, "Can you get it?" I was like, I can't speak." And then she got her drink. She ordered her drink, and then the man looked at me. So I looked at Leah like, "Oh, are you gonna tell him?" But she didn't. So I was like, "Okay, I want this." And I pointed on the board. And then he got me the drink. And then the man came behind me, and the same man that said, "Are you in the line?" And I said, "No." He came up to me and whispered in my ear and said, "You should have told me if you're in the line." And I said, "No, it's okay. I haven't got a voice." And it was like, "You don't need a voice. Just say I'm first." And I was like, I can't speak. He was like, "It doesn't matter. Just scream, I'm first." I was like, "Okay." And he was like trying to talk to me, but I couldn't talk back. And then he spoke to Leah, and he paid for our drinks, which was really, really sweet. So he paid for our drinks, and Leah, I knew she liked him straight away. She was like, I knew she liked him. So we got the drinks, and we went back outside because it was a little bit less busy outside. And then a woman comes out, and she's like, "Ooh," she grabs my nails. "Oh, I like your nails. Oh, your coat, I like your coat." I was like, "Thank you. Happy New Year." She's like, "You too." She was like, do you know Sophie?" That's not the real name. I was like, "Yeah, I know Sophie, but I don't know where she is. I'm sorry." And she was like, "You do?" I was like, "No, I'm sorry. If I see her, I'll tell you I see her. If I see her, I'll tell you you're looking for her." She's like, "Okay." So she was sweet. I don't know who that was, but I knew who she was looking for because she was in my school year. This is where it gets funny, guys. This is the good odd now. This is really, really, this is the good odd. And I wish I could have spoke more. But we stand outside, and A is there literally staring at us. Excuse me. Yeah, like a high school reunion. A was literally just staring at Leah. He knew it was her. He was just standing there. But he was so zoned out. He was drunk. And I think he did drugs. He was so out of it. He was not fully conscious at all. And he was just slouching against the wall. Thank you, Chrissy. I love you. He was just slouching against the wall, staring. I'm like, "Leah, he knows you're here." So he's just staring. And then 2 of his friends, what can I name them? 2 of his friends, Aaron, what's the easy words? Aaron and Brian. Who's? Okay, Aaron, Brian. So Tom and Jerry. No, Chloe, because that's actually one of the real names. I can't. KK, yeah, I want to try black. I think that would be cute. Thank you. I might try that. What names do I give? Aaron and Brian. Okay, Aaron and Brian. Ellie, don't worry, you can save it. Thank you for wanting to do it. I'm sorry you're having issues. Can you try and refresh, or maybe try from a computer? Or you can save them. And I'm sorry you're having issues, but the thought that you wanted to gift stuff is sweet. Thank you anyway. Thank you. I'm sorry you cannot do it. Maybe can you try refresh or close or try a different browser? If you're on your phone, maybe go on to... If you're on your phone on the app, maybe you could go to Safari on the browser. So it's not Tom and Jerry because that's actually one of their names. So Aaron and Brian. So first Brian comes. This is the door, and Leah and the three of us are standing here. Brian comes. He was like, oh, Rock. I'm like, yeah, hi. He's like, it's Rock. I'm like, yeah, it's me. And he was like really excited. He was like, oh my. He's not gay. He was like, I've not seen you forever. I was like, yeah, it's good to see you. So I gave him a hug. He gave me a hug. We gave each other a hug. You know, I'm not just gonna like stand there as he hugs me. Gave each other a hug. And then gave him another. He kept hugging me like over and over again. Just kept hugging me. He was really excited and happy. He just kept hugging me. I was like, hi, yeah, I think we last saw each other in school. We was in the same year. And he was like, you're Leah, right? She's like, yeah. And then we was like speaking, and he was drunk. But he was really happy. Bless him. He was telling Leah, he was like, Rourke's been through a lot, you know. Since school, Rourke has been through a lot. And Leah's like, yeah, I know, I'm his best friend. And he was like, gosh, Rourke, you've been through so much, haven't you? I'm like, yeah, just a little bit, but I'm happy now where I am. And he was like, you know, this whole town's got a lot of respect for you. I was like, what? No way, that can't be true. I'm just... Not quiet me from school. It's like, yeah, everybody's got a lot of respect for you. Everybody knows what you've gone through and what's, you know, the good and the hard times you've gone through. So you've got a lot of respect. And I was like, wow, that means a lot to me. Thank you. And he was like, so I was like, so you know what I did? He was like, yeah, I watched. I was like, huh? Like, yeah, I watched. I watch you. I was like, okay. I was like, wow. Excuse me. I was like, wow. Okay, so you've seen me. Ooh. Like, oh, wow. And he like gave me another hug. And then Aaron came over and was like, Aaron, it's Rourke. And I'm like, hi. He was like, yeah, I grew up with Rourke. We lived down the street from each other. Our dads are like that. And I was like, we gave each other a hug, and he was like, I got a lot of respect for you, Rourke. I want you to know that your dad and my dad are like that, and I respect you, and you've got all of my respect, and if you ever need anything, I'm here. I was like, thank you, that means a lot to me. Same goes to you. It's good to see you, and then give another hug. And then, yeah, so there's Aaron, Brian, and me and Leah, and Leah's friends and boyfriend. And then we was talking about it, and Tom was like, Brian was like, oh, Rourke's been through a lot, hasn't he? Aaron was like, yeah, you've gone to LA, you've gone to the PH Awards. I wanted to meet... What was the name of that woman? I wanted to meet her. Yeah, Shy Quiet Rourke from school has done all of this. And I'm like, yeah, would you have guessed me from secondary school? The Rourke you knew from school doing all of this? And I was like, Ryan was like, no, you're the one to do it. It's incredible. Like, you're doing amazing. I would never expected it to be from you. I was like, yeah, it's me from school doing all this. And then Leah was like, yeah, he went to the awards and he won. And I was like, yeah, you won. It's like, yeah, I won an award from them. And they was like, oh, that's incredible. And then Aaron said he watches. Because Brian was like, yeah, you've done a lot. You're doing really good work. I watch. Aaron was like, yeah, I watch. I was like, who watch? Everyone watches. Wow, okay. Wow, everyone watches. But they're straight, you know. They are straight. They both have girlfriends, and I have them both on Facebook. They're both Facebook friends. They have been for a very long time, and they share. They've had girlfriends, and Aaron shares posts about women that he fancies. Yet they watch me. Maybe because they want to support a school friend. So yeah, that was interesting. And then so I spoke to them. I spoke to them both about that. The award, but I have two of them, and they're in my bedroom on the window side. One from PH is the favourite twink, and only one from KVN, which is favourite bottom 2022, 2021, sorry, 2021, I think, because 2020, I won favourite bottom 2020 and 2021, I think. I don't have the 2021, unfortunately. Joanne, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. And Kalugi, thank you, Val. Thank you, Val. 2019. Oh. Maybe. Maybe it could have been... I need to check on the trophies, Teresa. Maybe it was. Yeah. So, yeah, so Brian, Aaron and I were talking, and I wish I could talk more, but I couldn't. Tanya, Kaitera Busha, you are more so. I wanted to talk more to them, but I couldn't. And, we were always just discussing. There was like, you've been through so much. And I was like, you guys are really sweet. Thank you. Yeah. It has been a lot that's happened these years. So we spoke, and then they was like, okay, well, we're going to go. So I gave them one more hug and then said, see you. Then they apologised again for A. Then what? A was just watching us the whole time. A must have known it was Leah again because he knows that I'm Leah's friend and they're talking to me. So he must have known Leah's with me. But she's right next to me anyway. So he must have known. They just walk off. Blue Sky, Shay Shay. Shay Shay so much for gifting 5 subscriptions. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ellie. Gracefulness is my favourite compliment. So, yeah, they leave. Linda, Shay Shay. Shay Shay so much for the bits. Give me the bits. Give me the bits. So Leah's crying, bless. Just the trophy badder. See you, Joanne. Happy birthday. Have an amazing day. Please enjoy your birthday. I love you very much. I'm really happy I could wish you a happy birthday. Anyway, Leah was crying, so Leah's friend and I'd say she's my friend. I liked her a lot. We were trying to console her, give her a hug, tell her it's okay, everything is okay, you deserve better. And then Leah's friend and the boyfriend wanted to go back home, and they said, do you guys want to come with us? And Leah wanted to stay out again, but I thought they want to go back, and what are we going to keep doing now? A clearly is avoiding you. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's true. A is clearly not nice. He's clearly avoiding you, so we shouldn't keep looking for him. It's not fair. It's not fair on you. It's not fair on me. I'm sick. As much as I want to be a good friend, it's not fair to keep looking for him when he's acting this way. So come on, let's go with them. So we go back to their place and we sit down and talk, and then suddenly Leah says, oh, we should go back out then. And Leah gets up to go. I was like, oh, already? I was like, okay. So Leah gets up, I follow her, and Leah says, yeah, I think they wanted some alone time. So like, okay, good then that we left. Give them some alone time. Kiitos, I'm sure the bits. Kiitos. Rakasam Sinwa. I did not get a New Year's kiss. No, I did not actually, no. I got one on my cheek that I was not at all wanting, but I'll get to that in a few moments. It was after New Year's bell though. So, Leah and I are walking, and she was like, yeah, I think they wanted alone time. Okay, good that we left then. What should we do now? And she's like, let's take the long way walk around to the taxi. So I was like, okay, I am getting a bit sick. I am feeling a bit worse. And then she says, shall we go? Or do you want to, shall we go? Oliver, I needed you here. It's okay if it's a little bit late. Oh, Amber, I'm spoiled. Okay. We can do like a lineup. I'm spoiled. I got 2 cheeks. 1, 1. Or 1, 1. Anyway, Leah stops and says, shall we go home, or do you think I should look for Bobby? Bobby was the guy that bought our drinks. He was really nice. Shall we go home or look for Bobby? And I was like, Leah, I'm really not feeling well, but we're out already. I don't want to let you down. You know, I want to be a sporting friend. So what do you want to do? And I was like, let's go home. And she said, okay, can we look for him? I was like, okay, let's go look for him. So we walk back on ourselves. We walk up. And before we could get inside, a man walks out drunk. And he like stops between Leah and I. And he's like looking at me. And then he puts his hand up like this. And it's like, oh, hi. And then I'm like, hi. I don't know this man. And he was like saying something to me. And then he like gives me a hug. I'm like, oh, hi. He was very sweet, very kind, but I don't know him. And he didn't like pounce on me, but he kind of like jumped on me. Like I wasn't expecting that. I was trying to get inside, but then I was like kind of like stopped in my tracks. And then he was like speaking to me, and he was like, no, I'm not hitting on you, but I know you're gay. And he was like trying to hug me again, and he was like, let me give you a kiss. And so I was like, oh, I can't speak. He gave me he kissed my cheeks, and I was like, I couldn't talk. He was very kind, very sweet. He wasn't going to do anything, but I couldn't tell him, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, because I couldn't talk. So I was like looking at Leah. Leah was just standing there, bless her, like she was upset. And I was like, oh no, I can't, she's like, I can't do anything. I can't get out of this. I can't speak. I can't tell him that I want to be left alone. Excuse me. So I'm standing there holding my drink. No, I didn't have my drink. I'm just standing there like, yeah, I can't speak. So I'm just listening to him talk to me. He's like, you should find me on Facebook. I was like, okay. And then his sister drags him away, and then his sister talks to me and says, his sister says, I'm so sorry, he's drunk. He doesn't come out usually. That's pathetic. She said, he doesn't come out usually. He's just very drunk. I was like, it's okay, he's sweet. He was kind, very sweet. He was harmless. And then he came back to me, and he was like, he gave me his drink. He was like, can you hold that for a second, please, stay here. And then he went inside, and then another man came and was like, oh, do you want a cigarette? I was like, no, thank you, I want to go home. And then I'm holding his drink, and I was like, I don't want to put it down, because if I put it down, he's going to be like, where's my drink? Or maybe somebody could put something in it. He was older, you know, not my type, a lot older. So, I wasn't interested. And I'm just standing there with his drink. Leah's standing next to me. She's like, why are you holding his drink? I was like, well, he gave it to me. I don't want to just put it down. And then I was like, she was like, shall we go? I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. And so I put his drink down. Excuse me. Put his drink down. And then we left. Finally got a taxi home. Finally got in the taxi, and he asks, where do you want to go? And I asked Leah, please, Leah, I cannot talk, please, you must, please, can you tell him? And she said, well, we need 2 stops. Can you go to her address and my address? He put in her address, took her home, and then got out, and she went home. I was like, oh my, we should have done mine first, because I cannot speak. Darn. And so I say, as clear as I can, please, I need to get here. And he says, okay, what's the postcode? I said, my postcode. And he said, okay. And he was like, how has your new year been? I said, it's really nice, thank you. So we had a little conversation, a little bit of a talk, he was nice. And then he got me home, and then he gave me his taxi card, just in case for future. And I got home and I fell asleep. Very odd night. V, hello, happy new year to you and your beautiful family. Happy 2023. That was the night. Yeah. Good and bad. Not very good time. It was very difficult for me because I couldn't talk. I was not very well. It was very difficult, and to be honest, I really wanted to be a supportive friend, but it was difficult for me to keep searching, especially when he was behaving this way. It was just getting worse and worse and worse because he was getting more rude and rude and rude. But I felt really awful because it was really upsetting. It was really sad. It was very disappointing. Like, if there was no plan, I would have said to Leah that I'm so sorry I cannot come. I love spending time with you, but I'm too sick to come out. But I pushed myself to go because I really wanted her to meet him and have a chance, because I knew she wouldn't. I knew she wouldn't meet him without me. So I really wanted to. So I pushed myself, and excuse me. It was difficult, but it was a good night. It was nice to speak to some. Very briefly, it was nice to speak to some secondary school classmates. The woman that said hi, Aaron and Brian. That was a nice conversation. They kept hugging me. I hugged them back. You know, they were really nice. Very supportive as well. They're straight, but they watch my stuff and they know exactly what I've gone through. Tack för det, Oliver. Yeah, I said to Leah that. Leah said that I'm so sorry you're sick and I'm dragging you for your. I know you'll do the same for me. I know she'll do the same for me. Thank you, Praz. Grazie. I like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, to be honest, I'm not going to hide it. Aaron had actually messaged me on Facebook a few years ago, wanting to make some videos. He was like, if it pays well, can I and Brian and the rest of his friends make some videos with me? It's like, ooh, no, but flattering. And I know how Aaron came across it. Aaron came across my videos. I don't think it works. I don't think it works this way. I don't think it works this way. He was on straight. He was on the straight side. On the straight side was an advertisement of me. And I thought, no, that can't be possible. Because if you're straight, if you're really straight and you see that, it's a complete turn off, right? Because when you're watching the other side, you don't want to see the other side, do you? So I'm like, does that actually work? I don't know. I don't know if it's genuine. Drucci, yes. Yes, that's so true. Ed, I don't think so, no. I don't think I would. I'm gonna go back into nursing. That was the interesting story. Tanya, Chikoyo, I love you very much and I'll see you soon. So that was the story. I saw Marley a lot, which was really nice. I met two of Leah's. I met Leah's work friend and her boyfriend, who I liked and added on Facebook. I saw some old secondary school friends who were like really kind. We just catched up. Maybe they were just curious then and just googled. I was hit on. He was very sweet though. You know, it wasn't the creepy man that would not leave me alone. If I could speak, I would have said like, I'm not really interested, and then I know he would have left me alone. He wasn't like the bad type of flirt. I needed someone to save me. Because I couldn't save myself. I couldn't speak. So I needed somebody. Enjoy the cheese fondue, Chloe. Enjoy. I hope it spills all on the floor and then you don't have to eat the cheese. You're welcome. Blase, Happy New Year's. How are you? Happy 2023. Jack, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. I want a king. I want a king. Big strong king. Yeah, I can rest my voice now. It's been so long, Blase. I'm good, thank you. I think I got laryngitis. I don't like to diagnose myself, but I think my voice box, my larynx is inflamed or swollen. I cannot speak too well. My biggest plan for 2023 is my nursing studies. That's my biggest plan, to return back to nursing school. Excuse me. Hi, Jay. I'm so sorry, Jay, that you're sick. Send my love to you and to Zaya and Abby. How is baby doing? I don't think anybody could protect me from Teresa. Thank you very much, Amber. Thank you. Princess Nurse. Really coolly, hi. Happy 2023, Happy New Year. No, I don't have any plans for my birthday. I'm gonna eat a big cake, big chocolate cream egg cake. I think I'll go for dinner with my friends, I think. And next year birthday, I will save up to go to Greenland. Thank you, Prez. Yeah, like, who is this? He's not a man. He's not a woman. And I was wearing my black turtleneck, so like I tucked it into my cargo pants. So it like made my figure just insensuate, I think. Best gift ever. Thank you. Thank you, Amber. I'll do more for you. Even when I cannot use my voice. I am from England. I am a British twink. I am a British twink. I want you to think of me. England. 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 I'm from England. 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 British. And in 50 minutes, I am going for dinner with my friend. Not Leah. Amber, why thank you? Oh, I would love to be like a cover model things. I don't know if I'd have that honour though. Ah, Jay, are you alone? Are you with Zaya? I don't play DOS. Shall I play some... Shall I play a video game? What shall I do now? Because I have 15 minutes. I could end the stream, or we could play a game, or talk a little bit more. Just bear with me. Please be patient. I could rest if you want to say goodbye to me. Thank you very much for following us, for being here. I can stay for 15 more minutes, sure. I feel like I can, and if just instantly I get too tired, then I could just end the stream. But it's up to you guys. No, it is not snowing. It has not snowed in my town. Okay, Oliver, just for you. But I'll show you my plaster I have as well. But see you, Juchi. Love you. Talk to you soon. I'll show you, Oliver, just for you. It's nothing special. What type of stream is most relaxing for me? To be honest, one that makes you happiest. One that you guys like the most and enjoy the most. It's really nothing special. Let me show. I want to show you my plaster. Tack för det. So charming of you. Tack för det. Very, very much. How did I do it? Amber, thank you. Oh yeah, it's on this foot, isn't it? Can you can you... Did you see? Is the Band-Aid has strawberries on it. Oh, you guys. I had a feeling, that's why I went over there to show it. I distort myself without showing. No. I want to see if I could twist my ankle. Okay. What shall we do now? Shall I rest? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my plaster has strawberries on. Pink strawberries. Because I got a blister yesterday. Walking so much. Excuse this mess that I am. Rachel, I think I look dead. Excuse that, my eyes are so dark. My skin's so pale. Oliver, I was gonna say stop your charm, but no, don't. Don't ever. Thank you. Well, Happy New Year. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Okay, shall I go and rest my voice? And then I can just get ready. I'm wearing this. Nothing's special again. I'm wearing this. But, you know, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year and see you guys for the first day of the year, even if I'm looking like this. I wanted to share the story from yesterday. Salam Rachel. Malkita. Dorothy, hi, so good to see you. Happy New Year to you and your beautiful family. Happy New Year. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. Grazie, press. Same right back at you. Guys, I will see you on Discord. Leo. See you. I see you on Discord.